we know that the flow of electron is current. Uh, any material has a characteristic behavior of resisting the flow of current. It tries to resist, and the material those have least of that property. The resistance is least amount in those, and those are the best conductors like silver, gold, copper, aluminium. But aluminium, copper has the basically in terms of order, silver, copper, aluminium, sort of this way. So silver is very expensive, so copper is the most used conductor. uh, Now the property of any material that resists the flow of electron, flow of current, is known as resistance, and the resistance is given by this formula rho L A. Rho is the resistivity, it's the material property. L is the length of the material, and A is the cross section. So if we look at the like that, this is the cross sectional area, this is the length, and of course rho is the material property. Now when the length is longer, length is more, the resistance is higher, and the cross section area, if that is bigger, the resistance is less. And that's obvious because the less amount of space, so less amount of restriction, less amount of space, so more restriction, more resistance in the flow, so higher resistor value. Now there is a formula, the in while constructing circuit, uh, resistances are built using metallic alloys and carbon compounds. Carbon has a uh, conductance of carbon is medium, so it's called semiconductor. Anyway, we will talk about that later sometime. So the circuit resistances are mainly built from metallic alloy, using metallic alloy and carbon compounder, and the symbol is like this. And the current through any a resistance I is proportional to the voltage difference between these two terminals. So if the voltage difference, if this is voltage at this point is V1, at this point is V2, the voltage difference V is V1 minus V2. So the current that flows through the resistance is proportional to this V. This formula or this theory is known as Ohm's law. It was given by a German physicist, and it can be written like that: V is proportional to I, and the proportionality constant is the value of the resistance. So it's like that, and this is famously known as Ohm's law. So this law was given by Ohm's. So yeah, that's there, and this is the just an introduction to Ohm's law and the resistance, material resistance.